Spain advertises 300 days of sunshine per year, and it's true. Here's an example of the beginning of one of those beautiful days. I'm Dennis from Groove Art, and I make music while wandering the world. I love coming to Spain to work on my music. The warm weather and plentiful sunshine always uplift my spirits and get me in the mood for songwriting. Even during the winter months, there are so many days with clear blue skies. Here in the scenic Costa Blanca area, it's almost always a great day to be outside to enjoy the sunshine. This is Oliva Beach in January, where we have one of those gorgeous days. By car, Oliva is just over an hour south of Valencia, or an hour north of Alicante. Oliva Beach features a 7-kilometer stretch of golden fine sand and even some small sand dunes. Today, it's a bit chilly at 15 degrees centigrade, but with the sun shining, it's warm enough to enjoy walking along the beach and being in a beautiful setting. There are small restaurants dotted along the beach, which makes for a perfect lunch or dinner setting to the sound of waves crashing on the shore. One of the reasons I like this beach is that even in the peak summer months of July and August, it's not jam-packed. It's not like Playa Maravillosa in Valencia, which is full of beach chairs and umbrellas. Here, there's still lots of open space. There are plenty of hotels and rental apartments here, and even an 18-hole golf course called Oliva Nova Beach and Golf Resort. The surrounding area is flat and makes for an easy bike ride. This is a beautiful open beach. It's January. It's a little bit cold. I'm gonna say it's about 15 degrees. The sun is out, it's a little windy, and that wind's got a little bit of a bite to it, but I'm in shorts. I'm toughing it out because I can deal with it. This beach is big, as you can see from the drone shots. It goes on forever. In the summertime, this is kind of nice because it doesn't get crazy here. Sure, there's more people, but it doesn't look like there's ants all over the place. In some of the beaches, the smaller ones that are closer to the towns, they are just packed. I've actually stayed in some of those, and when I get up to leave, there's about 2 parties basically waiting to take my spot. As soon as I stand up and take down my umbrella and remove my beach chair and everything, there's people already unpacking their things, getting ready to take their real estate. Here, it's wide open, lots of space for everybody. Part of the reason is that there's not a whole lot of facilities here in the summertime. You might find, I can't remember if I've ever seen anything here. I think by the restaurants, they might have some rental chairs to set up, but it's not like it is in some of the other public beaches like Benidorm. They've got chairs that you can rent there. I'll get some video of that in the summertime. There's some there's chairs and umbrellas you can rent there, but here there's a lot less facilities. So this is really nice to come to if you want kind of peace and quiet, and just hear the sound of the waves. So this is it. We are about 400 meters above sea level at the peak of El Cumbre del Sol in the town of Benitachell. This is where part of the 9th stage of the 2015 Vuelta a España cycling race took place. I still haven't ridden from bottom to top in its entirety, but it would probably take me about an hour. I'm guessing the more serious riders can climb this peak in less than half an hour. The steepest sections are 18% grade, although the average is about 7%. Needless to say, it's a great workout to cycle any part of this hill. The rewards are high. There are spectacular views in every direction you look. It's not an island, but Cumbre del Sol is mostly surrounded by water. I come up here almost every day and never get tired of the views. It's a great place to come and clear your head. Up here, I seem to gain perspective, and some of life's struggles are not necessarily all that bad. Granadella Forest Park is an enormous 750 hectares of natural park area located in the town of Javea. It's also known as the Green Lung and is one of the last areas in Spain that's completely untouched. In fact, the area is a special protection area for birds. Offering views of the Mediterranean Sea, the park is ideal for long walks, gentle hikes, and biking. One of the first things you'll notice as soon as you step into the park is how quiet it really is here. Or you might notice how big it truly is. Within minutes, you are completely surrounded by nature. The vegetation mostly consists of shrubs, brush, and a few trees. You'll see yellow, pink, white, and blue colors belonging to lavender, albaida, and rosemary sprinkled across the landscape. The area suffered from a wildfire in 2016, but is now recovering.
So here we are in Park Granadella. This is a park in the town of Benitachell here in Spain. And it's a huge park, lots of trails for running and biking. I'm on my bike here. I haven't even begun to explore this place. It's so big. I've just today found a second entrance. I've ridden in here before, not very far. It's not cold, but it's not warm right now either. In the summer, in July, August, you gotta have a bottle of water out here because it is scorching hot. But right now, in January, it's probably about 15, 16 degrees, but there's a cold wind that's blowing all over the place. My drone was struggling to follow me, and in fact went off and got lost for a little bit. I did find it again, but I had to find this little pocket here where it's not too windy so I can sit here and chat a little bit. But there's a beautiful park. We can see here that there's lots of houses clinging on the hill here. But just beautiful, lots of nature around here. There's actually horseback riding. There's a little stable near here where you can ride horses in this area here. So that's a little bit about Park Granadella. Just to give you an idea of how big this park is, I've ridden my bike from the entrance of, from one entrance all the way to another town, and that took, even with some downhill, that took, I'm gonna say, took me about 45, maybe even an hour, and that's partly going downhill. Obviously, to come back up takes a little bit longer. There are lots of long hikes here. There's some signs here that tell you a destination and how far away it is. So there's like a 3-kilometer hike. It's not really a hike, it's more like a walk. I mean, these trails are nice and tame, but like a 3-kilometer walk, it's about 45 minutes type of thing. So I think you could spend all day in here.
Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed the scenery and learned a bit more about some of the less famous parts of Spain. As usual, like and subscribe, but perhaps more importantly, please check out my music in the link below. See you in the next one.